You fight with your anxiety. You wonder, why doesn't it just go away? Picture this. You push a giant beach ball in the water, and the harder you press, the more pressure builds. And when you lose control, it bursts back up with force. That is how anxiety often behaves. The more you push it away, the louder it returns. By the end of this video, you'll have a 90-second reset and a 3-step plan to stop this push-backfire loop, so you can act even while anxiety is present. Welcome. I'm Karsten Noack. I work as a therapist helping people who live with anxiety and trauma. This video is educational. It is not medical or mental health advice. If anxiety leads to self-harm thoughts, severe avoidance, weight loss or substance use, please seek professional care. Why acceptance feels so hard? Many people with anxiety hear this advice. You just need to accept it. It sounds wise, calm, almost enlightened. But when you try, you often feel resistance. And you try harder, and nothing shifts. Instead of relief, you feel tension. And then comes self-criticism. Why can't I do this? What's wrong with me? Here's a mistake. Acceptance is not a mental switch. It's not resignation. It is a willingness. A skill you practice, not a trick you force. The push-backfire loop. Here's how it works. Push leads to rebound. Suppression spikes arousal and makes thoughts louder. Allowing it leads to approach. Willingness lowers struggle and teaches your brain you can handle it. That is a loop we want to interrupt. The role of mindfulness. Resistance is not created by anxiety itself. It is created by your thoughts about anxiety. This shouldn't be here. I can't stand this. It must stop now. These thoughts lead to tension. They keep you locked inside a storm. Mindfulness creates space. And in that space you notice you're not your thoughts. You're not the one who thinks. You are the one who feels. When you watch thoughts like cars passing on the street, you realize you don't need to chase everyone. This stance is the beginning of true acceptance, not by force, instead by presence. A 90-second reset. Try, or do this now better. Place one hand on your chest, one on your belly, and inhale for 4 and exhale for 6. Do this 3 times. And on each exhale, whisper to yourself, I'm safe enough to allow. I'm safe enough to allow. Rate your anxiety before and after on a scale of 1 to 10. This quick reset doesn't erase fear, but it lowers arousal enough for the next step. Acceptance in practice. Acceptance does not mean pretending anxiety is gone. It means giving it a seat at the table without letting it run the meeting. When feelings show up, you don't need to fight. You notice them. You allow them. And you choose your action anyway. A simple 3-step plan. Willingness, allow, approach. First, willingness. Say inwardly, I can carry this. It's not about liking the feeling, it's about allowing it to be present. Second step, allow and name. Notice the sensations. Anxiety, heart racing, thoughts of danger. Name it and say, thank you, mind. This is diffusion, stepping back from the story. Third, approach 10%. Take one small step toward what matters. For example, 10 seconds of eye contact in a meeting, a short phone call you've been avoiding, standing in a line without distraction. Each small approach teaches your nervous system this is safe enough. Letting go of the stopwatch. Many hope for quick change. That's understandable. Better is measuring progress by absence of fear. Backfires, therefore, do something else. Because when it returns, frustration spikes. Instead, measure progress by approaches you've taken. Did I step in, even for 10 seconds? Did I live one small value today with anxiety beside it? Let us grow. 3 practical practices. First, short daily meditation or visualization or self-hypnosis. For most people, a guided meditation is the easiest way. 5 minutes is enough to practice observing thoughts without fusing with them. With repetition, the observer grows stronger. Second, diffusion phrases. Instead of affirmations, use phrases like, I'm noticing my anxious mind again. They unhook you. Or, there goes the not safe story. Bye-bye. Thanks, mind. This shifts the relationship without trying to erase thoughts. Third, journaling for insight. Write down what thoughts and feelings appear today, how you responded, and what small action you still took. Writing makes patterns visible. It turns overwhelm into clarity. It builds compassion for yourself. Values anchor the work. Acceptance is not about tolerating pain for its own sake. It's about moving toward what matters. So ask, what value can I serve today, even with anxiety present? Maybe kindness, courage, presence, connection. This anchors the practice in meaning, not just symptom relief. If you want, use a micro-exposure ladder. Step by step, to build confidence. For example, 10 seconds in a mildly anxious situation and 90-second reset. Or 30 seconds with eye contact or small talk, plus diffusion phrase. 60 seconds doing a short task in public plus willingness reminder. Step up slowly. Each repetition teaches your body fear rises, peaks, and falls. Relapse is not defeat. Anxiety flare-up will happen. Yes, there are no failure when they happen. There are data, feedback. Ask, what triggered this? What step can I repeat? And then log one thing you still did in line with your values. Flare-ups are practice, not proof of failure. Acceptance is not a trick, it's a path. You don't need to do more to begin. You need one willingness to turn toward yourself. Acceptance is not escape, it is presence. Not the absence of fear, it's freedom with fear. Imagine welcoming a guest at your door. Don't chase them away or follow them. You notice. You choose your response. That space. That pause is freedom. I'm Karsten Noack. Let's walk part of this path together and let's take good care of ourselves and those who matter most.